All right, come on in. This is the bedroom half. Nothing too exciting. We'll talk about it a little bit more. Also, check this out. This is my cat, Cooper. He's sitting on my old computer because it's warm, you know. Anyway, so this over here is the actual office section. A lot of you guys know that I've been looking to buy my first house, and it's not going too well because the market is absolutely insane. But I figured I'd do a quick setup tour here, so let's do it. First off, got this off of Facebook Marketplace. Pretty sure it's available at Walmart, places like that. It costs more to fill the damn thing up than it did to actually buy the machine itself. And it does work, but this stuff is like glued shut in here. Not with actual glue, but because of how disgusting it is, it's like hardened. So yeah, it's pretty gross. Anyways, arcade one-up machines. These are 2 of the 4 that I have. Actually got these from a liquidation pallet. I did a video about that. No one watched it like all my other videos. So if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. But I got all new parts for them and they work. Of course, you'd have to be like, you know, 3'2" to actually play them, but that's fine. They have little boosters and stuff, but I don't care. I don't know how to play the guitar. I could play maybe like, you know, I could play a little bit, but really, okay, I can't play at all. These are my dad's, but I'm a big fan of Elvis, Frank Sinatra. I love that old kind of music, Nat King Cole, and you know, all those kind of people. So there's that. Then we have a little corner. We got my book, got an Elvis bobblehead, some Giants stuff. Really nothing too crazy. This for my buddy Dominic. He has a YouTube channel, Vending Business Solutions. Go check him out. I planned on doing something cool with this, but I'm just a lazy guy. And so I just put actual gumballs in it and called it a day. But man, this thing is super cool. And of course it's real, it's functional. So it's not like a prop. Then we have some nano leaf, which I put on a back panel, which is on a French cleat. It just looks cool. I like it, not too bad. Then we have the on-air sign I got off eBay. Got a Walmart futon, like $100, not bad at all. I would never sleep on this, but you have the opportunity to if you'd like. This is from my shop, Vista Boulevard. It's all Disney-related stuff. Saquon Barkley jersey, of course. Then we have 2 YouTube plaques. No, I don't have 2 YouTube channels with 100,000 subs, but you can actually buy, it sounds sad, but I bought the updated one because as much as I love this, and this isn't the absolute OG, but I wanted to have like all the iterations, so I have it. Maybe one day I'll get a gold one if I figure out what I actually want to do on YouTube, but for now, who cares? This, I usually, believe it or not, keep it set up. It's just like a GVM light, and it's got like the dome on top. Not dome, what is this called? I can't think of it, but it's like, I don't know, whatever, it makes the lighting very soft and diffused and I like it. So I keep it set up so when I want to film, I just pop it on and call it a day. We have some extra art also from Vista Boulevard, the brand new pylons at Epcot. We also have the great movie ride, which if you guys are familiar with Disney World, we have that too. So that's a lot of fun. Got some traffic lights for whatever reason. This isn't really clean and stuff. I just kind of put stuff here because I wanted to, and I plan on moving soon. So, you know, we have like my Oculus controllers, have some vinyl, some other random stuff. My 10K sub plaque from James Borda, which is one of my favorite things someone's ever sent me. My 2016 best pin, I set a post for 2016 because of course, you know, that's funny. And then, yeah, my brother Cameron, who's filming this, he got this for me for Christmas. So I have some John Bellion on there right now, one of my favorite artists. We have the Mova Globes, which surprisingly, like they're cool, but the big ones, man, if they don't get like ample lighting, they really don't spin. But when they do get good enough lighting, they start moving like this. Like, whoa, so cool. And then these, I normally don't have them here, but I just got them in. They're from Davoom. They've sent me a ton of stuff in the past, and I don't know, it's pretty cool. It's like, actually has different controls and stuff. It doesn't seem to be working right now, but it's a speaker. It's a, I don't know. They have a lot of cool things. They sent me stuff for the Studio a long time ago, so go check that out. I have my TCL 65-inch. This was in the shed above the entire triple monitor setup, so if you remember that, it actually needed to be replaced, like the panel, the motherboard, so that was fun. For a while I was like, okay, this TV sucks, but they fixed it, so that's cool. Over here, of course, we have the whiskey barrel. I did a whole video about that. And then we have Sudden Storm. I did a whole video about that. So if you're interested, ample content available on these things over here. Now, right here is like what everyone loves, right? You know, you got the quad monitor because why not, bro? But yeah, this is like the weirdest setup I've ever had. I've had a ton of different setups. And for some reason, this is what I've been using, mainly because my original desk, it was like hard to really fit the monitors the way I wanted. And I wanted to keep this BenQ 32 inch in the middle to 4K, but it's just really great color. It's really, really like clear, and just clarity is awesome. So I wanted to keep it. So that's what I went with. And I've kind of built my setup around that. These are my old school from like 2015, my ultra wide. So I definitely need to upgrade. And I put them vertical because it just will not work in any other form. So I decided to do that. And then just very recently, I got this monitor for my brother a while ago, back when he worked for me. And then he recently upgraded to like 144 hertz displays. So I took this one because it's just a 25 inch, nothing special. And I popped it on there, and you know what? I use it now. I'm trying to get into baseball. I'm not a huge baseball guy. You would think I'm a fan of the Phillies because of my last name, but I'm a Yankees guy because I'm originally from New York. So I've been putting them on there. I just try to keep up. And I still don't get it. It's like it's a little boring, but this is great for that. So I could put a movie, I could put a YouTube video, I could put MLB, I could put whatever I want up on this display, and it's not taken away from my actual workflow, because I actually do utilize these two side displays, you know, I feel like pretty well, especially since it's hard with a vertical display. I find myself surprised when I actually have a use for it. But my ideal situation, I think, is a 49 inch ultra wide. Maybe I'll do that eventually. I also would just like to have maybe triple monitors again, 27 inch. I never thought I would get to that point because I always thought bigger is better, but now that I actually like do constant work, I'm like, yeah, I don't know if this is extremely practical, but it looks cool. And for a while there, before I had this top display, it looked like a TIE fighter. So I thought that was funny. But yeah, I still used a K70 from Corsair, still use my G902 from Logitech, have my Go XLR, which is kind of a little messed up. And I bought these little things, right? Because basically I have 3D printed stand I got off of eBay, because that's one of my biggest complaints with the Go XLR, having an actual like stand that tilts it at the right degree and stuff is necessary, but the 3D printed stands are really, they're kind of crap. They come apart, they suck. So for me, I'm probably gonna super glue it together and stuff, and then try to get these feet to actually stay on. They come off very easily, but once I had that on, I could like press it and it won't slide. So if you own a Go XLR and you have that 3D printed stand, you need to get those little rubber feet. They're at Home Depot, they're like $2. Then I have the Stream Deck, of course. I don't know, there's really not a lot else to talk about. I have the SM7B on the yellow Tech Mica, whatever. Still my favorite arm ever. I think this is like so worth the money. And I know, what's that company? Blue has their Compass or whatever, and they're trying to knock this off. But I've seen people complain about it. It's not as good. Also, there is someone mowing the lawn outside, so sorry about that. Also, the thing that people always ask me about is this desk. It's literally just a butcher block slab from Lowe's. It was like maybe $200. I just did a quick stain on it, and it looks amazing. The best part of this is not the fact that, you know, because they make them wider, but this one I went for specifically because of the depth. This wall, I think, is about 10 feet wide, right? This like half partition wall. So I could have easily just went for a really long desk, but instead I went for this because it's 39 inches deep. That is super deep. A standard desk, I think, is like 25 inches deep. So you can see that I can easily fit all my displays and everything on here, and it's still super far. And some people would even say, maybe I'm sitting too far from my monitor, but I would say, you know, shut up. Because I really don't think I am. And it's just super nice to have all this free space. If I want to put a laptop or anything on here, I have the room for it, which I really like. And I've had these coasters for a while now. They're just off Amazon. They're like $8 for 4. Highly recommend you have a coaster. Got my LTT water bottle, of course. And yeah, this is just like a simple, easy setup. We got piped metal legs. That's all we needed. And then I also wanted to talk about this under here. I still have the same footrest, of course, but you see how everything's starting to fall off? I'll insert a picture here. You can see this is what my setup looked like when I finished. And man, those command strips, they blow. Honestly, they don't stick to any surface. So you could clean it with rubbing alcohol. You could do whatever you want. They don't stick. So I'm probably gonna have to hot glue or some other permanent form. But other than that, my cable management's a lot better than it was. If you saw an earlier video, you know what I'm talking about. I also routed my ear pods underneath the desk because this is my preferred way of editing, because I could hear it how other people are going to hear it. And also they're just easy. I don't leave like a dent in my head with headphones, although I still like headphones. So yeah, I just routed them. They're on an extension. It's just nice. It's easy. So anyways, that is basically my setup. There's not a lot to it. I have some Yi lights behind the monitors, 3 of them, which if you get like a side profile, you could see. And then, yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to it. So it's pretty simple. Let's quickly go into my closet just to kind of show you. I have so much crap in the attic. My parents hate me, but like I said, I'm trying to get my own house, but you can see just how crazy this is. My cat, he just sleeps up here, so I kind of made it like a cool hangout place for him. Tons of tech and stuff. I have my HS8s, which I wish I could use. I just don't have room for them. Tons of cool tech up here. And then I'll let the camera guy go back here and look. I mean, there's just a ton of crap in here. So yeah, that's my life. But we'll go ahead and show you the other side of the room real quick. These things light up. We got one of the vacuums that I have, the motorized vacuums. We have some weights, because you know, it's what I do in my spare time. Not actually, I don't. And that's also a bench to work out on. Okay, so we're gonna restart real quick because my brother accidentally flipped it into portrait mode on the gimbal. But anyways, this section, if you remember, when I first moved in, it was ugly and looked old. So I just did some paint. I got some sticky, kind of like sticker wood looking. I mean, this part actually doesn't look that great, but easy solution, looks a little bit better. And then yeah, I have some random stuff up here, some Disney stuff. Dexter, miss that guy. Always have my Swiffer. It's not usually where I keep it, but you know, YOLO. And then I have my old computer like I was talking about before. I'm gonna give it to my brother, just making sure I don't need anything off of it before I do so. We have a mini fridge. We have a whole nother desk set up here. This isn't permanent. This is all gonna go. I'm gonna sell basically everything. I don't need it, but it's in here now because why not? So I've just been testing some stuff, but I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. Look, it's got a Pit My Setup pillow. We got a swashin pillow. So weird. And then yeah, this is just, you know, where I hang out. Got the TV set up, PlayStation, Xbox. Haven't plugged any of that in. Had a Switch. My brother stole that, so there's that. Just, you know, some random stuff. I like to be extremely like freezing cold at night, so put that fan on me. Tons of pop vinyls. I'm not really into pop vinyls anymore. Like most of these I don't even care for. I got them for free back in the day of doing YouTube. You know, if it was up to me, I'd keep these. Like got the Golden Girls, Steve Irwin, we got some of The Office, stuff like that. So I like, you know, Toy Story, but most of these like Star Wars, I don't like most of them. They're annoying. So I might sell like everything on this shelf. So if you're interested, hit a guy up, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, that's life. That's my truck. If you guys never seen it, that's my truck. And then I guess to finish it off, we're gonna do one last thing, and that's show you my kitty. What's up, dude? You have anything? Hey, you have anything to say to the people? He's being a bitch, I'm gonna be honest. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Super random. Not formal or anything like that, but some people have been asking, so there is an update. I don't know what I want to do on this YouTube channel anymore. I'm trying to figure things out. So if you have any ideas or requests, let me know in the comments down below. But that's going to do it. Thanks to my brother for filming, and thanks to you for leaving a like and a comment. And if not, screw you, man. But that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. Bye. This is so fucking dumb.